back to Super Lucky Tail.
Woo! Wow, what's going on with their electricity?
Power surge.
If you guys don't know, Super Lucky Tail was Xbox's attempt at making a family-friendly 3D platformer starring a fox who actually looks alarmingly similar to Tails, second tail notwithstanding.
Oh.
Yeah, oh my god. We've got Tails at home. Here, I'll post
Tails at home.
Oh, it's a gift. Here's a gift.
You got
it's
me
on
end
Steam.
Got me Henshin. Got me Steam and Oniverse.
Oh, yeah, released in 2020.
Oh. Wow. Let's take a look at this fuck.
Here we are, back with the...
What? What is this? He got the light blue sneaks? Jeez.
That's a really smooth wave. I can't even barely wave that smooth.
Yeah, he hit
it's like
slash
on
E on Roblox, dude. What an emo.
He's doing the princess wave.
Yeah, so...
No, that's not the princess wave.
So, we're back in Lake Rocky now, and as you can see, I am continuing to electrocute everything in the water. It's great for fishing.
Yeah, like dynamite fishing. It's just the solution you have to make.
This bitch only has 4 fingers.
Lois, this reminds me of the time I went dynamite fishing.
Peter Griffin also only has 4 fingers.
He does.
What happened to the 5th?
Cartoons.
Wait, he only has 4 fingers, so does that mean he has 2 on each hand?
It's because, yeah.
Yeah.
It's because...
Thank you.
If they gave him 5 fingers, if they give all the characters in Family Guy 5 fingers, the show would look too realistic and it would scare old people.
Yeah.
Old people specifically, yes.
To like go into specific detail, a lot of cartoons just opt for 4 fingers instead of 5 because it's a little easier to draw.
I can see why that would be the case.
Hands fucking suck to draw.
You know what? I wonder if it's because kind of like you were saying, like if 5 fingers could be too realistic, which then makes it more imperative to draw it accurately. So if you have a 4-fingered hand, it doesn't have to look as realistic in order to make sense. Yeah,
you can commit to it. You don't have to commit to it being like...
Yeah. I never thought about it, but if that's the reason, it makes a lot of sense.
Now,
sometimes I wish I was smart like Carrie.
In regards to Sonic games, Sonic characters...
Yeah, but then I'd be a nerd, so.
Sonic characters all have 5 fingers, and they always had, except in the American cartoon. That's the one time they had 4 instead.
American cartoon?
Yes. All of the American cartoons, not just one specific one. Alright, time for some anti-air missiles to destroy these rocks.
Oh, okay, I know what you mean. I was like, what? Sonic X was from Japan. And I was like, oh, wait, no.
Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. And
Sonic Underground.
Yeah, Sonic Underground, yeah. Yeah,
all
you're
of the
right.
Deep shows.
We're just moonwalking in the fucking sea.
Hey, so, I need to go on record that I still haven't bothered to suffer through the other 2/3 of Sonic Prime, but what I really want to know is if anybody's watching this has seen it, or if anybody watching this video has seen the 2nd or 3rd season, is it better or worse than Underground? Because I feel like being worse than Underground is an accomplishment.
Dude, season 1 was fucking cheeks.
Season 1 was not good either, but I hear season 3 was unbelievably bad.
I thought season 2 was kind of cash, but yeah, I haven't watched anything.
I didn't watch season 2 or 3. I just never got around to them. But like I heard that I heard season 3 was like unbelievably bad, and like so I'm curious, is it worse than Underground? Because I feel like that's an accomplishment, if it is.
Just a little joke.
For Carrie and Whitney, Sonic Underground was a cartoon released in 1999 that still followed the American canon, even though the games like had switched to voice-acted cutscenes and therefore like completely used the Japanese canon at this point.
Yes.
And the big thing The most notable, and I say it uses the American canon, but it uses its own variation of it and otherwise makes shit up. Because, this is a show, this show does not have Tails. It has Knuckles in it. It's the only one of the American cartoons to have Knuckles in it, but the most notable thing is that the main characters are Sonic, but he's one of 3 triplets and they're all in a band together.
Yeah.
Wow.
And there's a
That's
song
right.
in every episode. And his siblings' names are Manic and Songya, and they are green and pink respectively, and they're all voiced by Jaleel White. All 3 of them.
Yeah.
Bombs on you? Oh, they're releasing them from their feet. I thought they were pooping them right onto you.
No, Talon bombs.
They ate too many bean
Shit, those
burritos.
Anyway, the speed booster is actually used to climb up waterfalls.
Oh, yippee!
I guess it's just called extra speed, but speed booster sounds like an object, so you know.
Speed ascending dash move sucks.
Yeah, the thing is, we're not underwater, so the spark doesn't work anymore.
Real. Because it can't conduct through the air.
Yep.
Totally. Me when
You
I
win.
eat big plate.
So y'all know how I
Oh my
can't
god,
drink
I'm almost dead.
green tea,
Oh, yeah,
that
you
much
are.
green tea
Good
because
thing I,
I'm
made it to
caffeine
the end
sensitive.
of that.
Never mind, we're not talking about this.
Let's
What's
go
going on?
back
I was
to,
listening,
Let's
Carrie.
go back to the workshop to heal real
It's
quick.
okay, I was just trying to fill the
And-
space.
Yeah, there we go.
Gary,
What's
speaking of tea, did you
Gary,
know?
I don't think you could fill space. It's like, way bigger than you.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
including the spaces between each of my atoms.
I need to
is
talk about the
apparently
game
quite
again.
a lot.
I need to talk about the game again.
Do it. I'm ready.
So, we made it to
Right.
Poly Mountain 2, but the thing about Poly Mountain 2 is that, you can't see in there, so you need the night vision goggles to,
Holy
actually
mountain.
see anything.
I thought you said Holy Mountain, and I'm like traumatized by that movie a friend showed me.
Poly
So have you
Mountain?
ever seen Holy Mountain?
No.
Oh my gosh. It's like what I would imagine the worst acid trip ever would be. It's insane. It's absolutely nuts. It's like surreal,
what
metaphorical. And my friend was like, this is the most profound, amazing thing ever. And it's like, I can't even remember exactly what happened in the movie. I just remember the impression that it
Alright,
left
now
on
we
me
can
was,
see.
who am I and where am I and what's going on? And I never want to do this again.
It's really red in here.
Well, that's because we're
Virtual
using
boy.
night vision goggles.
But that's. It's always only ever been green.
It depends on the technology you're
I
using.
feel like red has been used before in fiction.
What? Maybe in fiction, okay. Because even as far back as when night vision was being tested in the 50s, was only ever like green.
No, are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. Unless we're talking about mounted scopes on rifles, in which case it was like a weird, like iridescent white. If I am a fraud, which I am, you may fact check me. But I feel confident on this. I have been proven wrong about things I've been
I mean, it's
confident on
also
before,
possible
like-
that it's red in here just because, like, there's a lot of active lava in this area. It's a
I
very...
too am infallible and try to be willing to learn, but not always succeed at that.
You see, Carrie, you thought it was Holy Mountain, but it's actually Dante's Inferno.
Which I haven't read that book, so surprisingly I have not read Dante's Inferno.
Yeah, it truly is a comedy.
Yeah, did you laugh a lot?
It's not. It's not.
No,
I got lost
it's
several
I-
times in the book.
See, it's not a
I
comedy,
didn't
but
read
laugh
it, but
a
I
lot at
listened. I listened to an abridged commentary on it.
Oh, interesting.
And there were parts of it that I laughed at.
Dante's Inferno, the abridged series?
There were parts that I laughed at in the same way that I laughed at like Kafka.
Oh, okay.
Like
Like the
he's like
absurdity?
imagine he's in like the fourth circle of hell. I think it's the fourth one, and there's like a hole where like all the bad popes have to like climb into and like spelunk like very close, like head to foot, like very close to each other.
Thank you for using the word spelunk, by the way. Anyways, continue.
or I think it's in that situation, and then there's like another dude who's just like sitting there, and you know, all this, you know, horrible torture, eternal torment, like hellfire, literal hellfire is going on around him. Like people are being shoved into like tiny crevices and rocks to be sealed there for eternity,
Oof.
stuff like that. And some guy walks up to him and is like, "Yo, Dante, what's the very local politics of Florence like?"
Oh my gosh. Okay, that is
And it's
absurd.
like-
I love that.
That's okay. It's like I
Hey,
don't know how much they would really care about that.
Yeah,
hey.
yeah.
So
I see what you mean by
I don't
that
mean
type of
to.
humor.
I don't mean to cut you off on this, but is anyone else concerned by the fact that Tails is using bombs in an active volcano?
No, this should be fun.
Oh,
fine.
oh,
At
foreshadowing.
no point ever has an explosive been used to set off a volcano and have it actually work. I mean, come on.
Foreshadowing, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Maybe.
Better foreshadow
I've never
than
played
a
this.
shadow.
I suppose 5 shadowing, which I couldn't tell you what that is, but we'll stick to foreshadowing.
Nah,
I'm not
Shadow
ready
is
for
Hey,
I'm
Whitney,
not ready for 5 shadowing. I
Whitney,
can't handle that yet.
Whitney, I have a reminder going off on my phone. Something about Evan and Japanese and grass.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, it's the
I
laughing.
know.
Yes.
I know. You said that
know.
you
Here's-
wanted
here's
to
what-
talk
here's- I
about
said-
that.
Here's what I
all the
typed. Here's what
time.
I typed to game. Japanese Garrus fucked her Evan gay.
Oh yeah, look
Um,
at that. Yeah, you butchered that. Well, Mr. Worldwide.
It's Mr. Worldwide. Something about. Oh man, it's.
I know we've
Funny.
talked about it already, but I just can't get over Tails' walk cycle in this game.
Yeah, the la-di-da-di-da.
Oh, going back to a topic we talked about earlier. Gabe, read and weep. Fucking, you're gay.
Hold on, I gotta.
Red phosphor night vision goggles.
Oh, let's take a look. Oh, Dante's Inferno jump scare. Alright. Whoa, what is this? $5,000? Oh.
I already said it was cheap.
$1 billion.
Oh, it's a monoscope too. Brew. Brew. And it's 5,000 for a monoscope? That's crazy. Freaking scam.
Are you getting scammed?
No buy scopes. Come on, man.
Spoop.
Oh, did you find a scope
Scope.
that actually does red?
It's the Pope.
Yeah.
The Pope
I put it in
scope?
chat.
Yeah.
The Pope scope?
Yeah, the Pope. Yeah. I feel like if the Pope played Call of Duty and hit a quick scope, it'd be called the Pope scope.
Oh my gosh.
When are they putting the
Or
Pope
you have
in
to
Call
like
of
do,
Duty?
you have to have your sensitivity up super high, and you have to do like a cross motion before you hit the shot.
Hang on, I got it, okay, so, we put the Pope in Call of Duty as a playable character, right? And his hat fails stealth checks.
Oh, you can see
Like
him behind
Nicki
cover,
Minaj's
like Nicki
ass.
Minaj's ass. Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hold on, miter.
Also, I don't know if you guys knew, but
Thank you, Carrie, I would not have known that.
Yeah,
But,
no problem. I would
Gundam-
have expected you to.
but the RX-70, Shars, Zaku, and one other mobile suit were added to Call of Duty
They put
as
the
like a
Gandams in there?
event or whatever.
They put the
And,
Gandams in there?
And yeah, and Shar's Zaku, his since the shoulder pads are so like square, he also fails stealth checks in tight corners because
It's-
the shoulder pads just stick out.
Gabe,
Or the-
it's called
Funny.
Zaku.
Exactly. Why am I getting spam? Whitney, please spare me. What are you spamming me with? Why are you doing this to me?
What did she
Stop
send you
it!
this time?
She's sending me. I'm going to block you.
What
No,
did
it's
she
actually-
send you?
I finished sending the messages. It's just they're loading.
She,
I'll
You're
post it.
so
I'll post it.
annoying. She's sending me like, what is this? Like 20 of the same picture that says, "We came from dirt, we have to swallow it." Like posted on a sign.
Honestly, considering who we're talking about, I was half expecting it to just be porn of Zaku. not Char, Zaku.
I know the mobile suit itself.
Yep. Oh, hey, it's Fang.
No, I wouldn't have done that because I don't know who that is.
It's a robot.
I figured that much. I've looked it up.
Searcher.
It looks like a guy I went to high school with.
Zaku does.
Anyway,
Yeah.
anyway,
Wow. Yes.
what Fang does is basically if you have him equipped, enemies are more likely to drop rings when you kill him because Treasure Hunter.
Yeah, I get it. Like Knuckles, Treasure Hunter. Like Rouge, Treasure Hunter. Oh God.
Well,
Rouge didn't exist yet.
Gary,
It's a best copy.
Gary, I want to participate. Funny
Copying
Gary.
sounds.